Welcome to Out of the Blue, number 136. So, if you watched the last one to the end, you know that I am thinking in a 20-year time frame, essentially. And so, thinking in a 20-year time frame means there's a lot of things I hope to get to. And I'll talk more about Neo-Swedenborgianism, and I'll introduce a lot of interesting performers and characters around Chicago. But there's something I wanted to say first. And that is that when I talk about Neo-Swedenborgianism, I'll often say that it is a rational worldview. And it is a rational worldview which incorporates things that were previously spoken about in faith-based religious belief type terms. So within the Neo-Swedenborgianistic worldview, we can talk about an afterlife, we can talk about heaven, we can talk about a deity, all in rational terms, and it all holds together and it holds water, and that's all well and good, but that's not what I'm going to talk about today. There is one part of what I'm saying which is not rational and which I cannot justify in any rational means. So in the future, and hopefully in the years to come, we'll talk about Neo-Swedenborgianism, we'll talk about the afterlife, that you have a rational basis to expect, to look forward to, and who you might meet in your afterlife and what it might be like, etc., etc. And that is all rationally based. But I have one thing that I'm promoting which I cannot base, which is not it is irrational. It is essentially irrational. And that is that I have this sense that the solution for our world is left-handed fiddle playing, left-handed violin playing. So now I'm going to play this violin left-handed, and there's something about playing the violin left-handed that suggests it's a small thing, but it suggests a huge cultural shift. It suggests a shift from one brain side to the other, and it appears to me to be extremely significant. Now, it could be that it's just significant to me, because I find meaning in it. But and maybe I'm reading too much into it, but time will tell. And so Neo-Swedenborgianism is essentially rational and logical, and it comes out of my college training. And I went to a state University of Washington, state school, secular school, and this is a secular worldview. It can be presented in a secular humanist framework. It fits. And so that's Neo-Swedenborgianism. Out of the blue, in addition to presenting my ideas on Neo-Swedenborgianism and my experiences in Chicago in 2016 and my community of performers and talented people, it also presents this idea that the solution to all our problems is left-handed violin playing, and that I cannot justify rationally at all. But that is something that I feel strongly about, and instead of really promoting it verbally, I'm just going to do it. And so over the coming years, I'll just be presenting it. And here's the Blue herself, and here is some left-handed playing.